All right, how's it going tonight? I am back a little earlier than I expected to be, but hey, that is always a good thing, right? So I hope everyone is having a good evening. I'm a little bit scattered over here tonight, so give me a second. As I mentioned in the description, today I was contacted by a beautiful lady that has purchased some items from me before, and she had asked me to make a couple of bookmarks. I know we've done bookmarks before, but again, this one is custom ordered. I've got 3 bookmarks that I'm going to be doing, all in different colors. So these are the same clear acrylics that I had worked with before. Tonight, just because I know for sure that these are going to go straight into the hands of the client, I've actually only removed the plastic coating from one side. I'm going to keep it on the other side because kind of from what I've heard, these might be something that are maybe mailed or traveling. So just to kind of give it that extra little buffer, I'm going to leave this on. And it does peel off very, very easily. I'm not going to do that now. I don't want to mess that up for her. But I will go ahead once everything is completed. I will go ahead and mark something here on the back. Maybe I'll put something very discreetly that says, you know, please remove film or something like that. For these, I like to have the grid because this particular pattern that she would like does have an arch over the top. And goodness forbid, no matter how long I've actually been doing this, I still cannot guide myself around a curve freehand because there's going to be space in between without goofing it up. So for my own sanity, let's just put that there. So this is actually, I'm tearing off a little bit of tape over here. There we go. Some painter's tape. I've always got one of these lying around somewhere. I've just drawn out a grid, and then I'll use it as I need it for my glass projects or whatever. So, all right. So let me start by taping this down. Okay. All right. Because this is, let me reach in and get this out here. Because these are acrylic, making some noise. I do use my glass medium. I know it's not glass, but it works exactly the same way. Let's see, give me a second here. Let's see which colors I've got and which ones I want to do. Okay. Let's start with the teal. The 3 color combinations that I was commissioned for are a teal green, a lilac purple, and pink. I'm gonna save the pink for last because the pinks that I don't do pink very much. And the pinks that I have, one is very bright and one is very soft and muted, and I don't really have what I think is gonna be a really good accent color. I don't really want to use just white on everything. So I'm gonna send her a message and find out exactly what she wants to do, but okay. In the meantime, making all this noise, I'm gonna get just a drop of my glass medium in here. Okay. me get that away. And I'll scoot this over just a little. So hopefully you can see that. I've just got one of my tools out here, just as far as what I'm going to use to mix. Okay. And again, tonight is hot. So all right. And then this one I'm going to use with white. Ugh. And see, I don't have the ball bearings in these. And normally that's fine, but ugh. Feels a little rough. Okay. All right, so there's that. Let me get those 3 colors out of my way. Like I said, I'm a little scattered tonight. I've got stuff everywhere. Okay. So there's that. Let's get these stirred. I do want to be a little careful not to get any bubbles in here, but I typically don't really have much of an issue with that happening. All right, I think I've got that mixed. All right. Okay. Let's get in. I think I need probably an 8 for my center. I think that's probably okay. It's the only tool that I actually didn't have out, so. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with an 8. We're gonna go right smack in the center. Let's start dark, shall we? Actually, I have a little paint on there. All right. Yeah. Doesn't necessarily matter where I start. Okay. Yeah, let's go up to a 3. Okay, so that gets the center out of the way. Let's go back to, don't know that I really, no, we don't want an 8. How about a 6? How about we go about a 6? And we're gonna do some swooshes like right off the bat. And you know what I'm gonna do just to be on the safe side here. Got another little tiny section of tape. I don't really want to tape this whole thing down. So I'm going to do just the very corner here. Corner, I shouldn't say corner, the circle. But I just want to make 100% sure that this doesn't accidentally slip, but it is just paper, so okay, there, that's better. Okay, let's go into a 6. And let me take a quick peek here. Can probably go right here. All right, so let's get into this dark. Let me grab my swoosh tool. Try to get as much paint down as I can on that. Okay, now we're gonna stay with that. And I'm gonna go all the way out here on the edge, and we're gonna do some more. Now these, I do want to make sure that they weren't 100% touching the edge because I am going to put some walk dots around these. So I do need a place for the initial one to be. Doing this pattern seems a little bit off to me because it's diagonal instead of at the points, but So we get that wiped off, and let's get our walked dots in. Probably want a 2.5. I think I originally went 2, but I think a 2.5 might work. Let me just make sure that I've got enough room on all sides. I do. Okay. Let's go into the white here. Okay, so then we're going to go all the way down and stop to 1.5. Now let's go into a 1, and I'll finish this here. Gonna have to add another probably 2 dots right at the end just to completely close that in. Little tiny things. The little ones are always the ones that make the difference, though. There. So now everything touches the bottom. And I think I want to go in, what, probably 4? Let's see. Let's get my tool out again here. And then I'm going to repeat this actually over here, but maybe with a smaller size. So I want to get these in first. Okay, I'm going to keep a hold of that 4. Let's go back to my 5 here. It's actually 6, wasn't it? It was. Okay. All right, so let's see. So these ones are going to be a little shorter. Do I want to... Let's go ahead and try it anyways. Let's go ahead and do just some shorter ones over here. I always like these short ones. These little chubby guys. They're cute. Gonna go into a 3, so we're gonna go down again. Now for these, that was already, let's do a 2.5. I'm just gonna scale that back a little more. right, so there are those. So the middle is essentially finished until we get some top dots worked. Now let's go to the lovely, lovely round edge here. All right, let's see. There is a very faint line here. All right, let's put that away. I tell you, I hate this part. That's why I'm all quiet. We can do it from this angle. May not be the easiest to see, my apologies, but it definitely does make it easier for me, so. All right. Phew, okay. All right, there's that part. Let's see. Now, I originally did something different, and I don't know that I like it so much. So let me see here. I'm going to change it up. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. We're far from done. So let's get some color up here. Let's do this one first because I might have to move the tape on the bottom of the other one. There's the main one there. Okay, so there's that one. Let's see, that's, is that 3? I think I like it with just 2. I think 2 is perfectly fine. All right, so let's go into a 5 probably. And let's see if I can get this kind of somewhere here-ish. Okay, there's that. Let's get the other side in. Let's see. I don't want to move this too much, but I definitely need to move it. So let's scooch. There. There we go. Don't move. Okay, let's get this in here. Kind of somewhere there. Give or take about center between them. All right, yeah, this one's going pretty fast. That was a 5. Let's go probably for a 3. Make sure that that fits in there. Okay, sure does. These tiny ones. They're so fun, but oh my gosh. Some days I feel like I had ought to have those little either the little magnifying glass that goes over your desk or glasses. Ugh. Okay, there's that. Let's get the other side. As far as the top ones on these, I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. I think the last time that I did this particular pattern, I'd used silver. But looking at the silver now, I just don't know. I don't know that I liked it all that much. So if anyone has any suggestions, I am all ears. kind of a fatty, huh? Make sure that that's stays nice and thin. There we go. All right, now let's get, yep, I'm gonna need some, maybe a crown on top of here. Let's get some light green going on. Probably put a 2.5 on top of that. Now then. Okay, so this one needs some top dots on it, but I think I'm gonna wait until later because I do have another one to make as well. And in the meantime, I would love some suggestions on what to do for the top color. I have silver, I have zinc, I have a couple of golds. I can do a couple of different things, I guess. Doesn't have to be any one thing in particular. All right, let's make sure I don't lose my tape on that. Because whatever I'm going to do for the top, I will put probably here in the center, around here, on all of these, and then accent this as well. So, all right, but that one is done for now. I'm going to set it aside somewhere. And I've got another one, as you can tell here. There, okay, all right. Gonna repeat the process. I need a drink. Trying to get that back out. All right, let's find a clean spot in my palette. This one is actually going to be lilac or purple. And instead of white, we're going to use like a buttermilk color. Okay, let's get rocking and rolling on this. Get a clean spot on my thing here. There we go. Okay. Kind of move those tools out of the way. Going to do a 2 here. There we go. That was stuck. We'll go up to a 3. Right, center is down. Okay. And pick up our 6. Let's get some of these swooshes in first thing. Let's kind of make sure that that's not too skinny. There's that. get our little fat squishy ones out of the way too. Okay, and the light color. And again, I don't want it to touch the outside, just so I can get my walk dot in there. I notice as I see that from the other side that it has like a little dimple in it. Okay, yeah. Get that fixed right off the bat. Yeah, so these ones are pretty easy to knock out, especially once I'm kind of in the groove here. Right. Just gotta find the right tools because I have not been putting stuff in the right place. Oh, tonight I'm a mess, let me tell you. And then I will need to be cleaning these as well. Because fingerprints and little smear marks and stuff as I go through. Otherwise, they're going to be on these. It's not like they're going to be permanent because I'm not actually going to seal these. Because I am using the glass medium, they don't need sealed. But make sure they're nice and clean. This is going even faster than the first one. But I don't think I'm going to actually finish this one tonight. It has been so flippin' hot. Everything in here is just, I feel like, is drowning in heat. And so all right, get that in. All right, let me get these two swooshes in that are gonna go here. And then I'm gonna call it a night. I do have plans for tomorrow. So I don't know that I will be streaming tomorrow. Could be wrong. Just like tonight, I didn't necessarily think that I was going to be doing anything tonight, and then I kind of randomly just got this this commission request. So if I do stream tomorrow, it'll probably be about the same time. For me, I'm Mountain Time, and usually that's like around 9:30 or so when it cools down, when everyone's in bed. Nice evening that way. I'll go ahead and do it then. That's probably going to be the best for me. Otherwise, if I don't, the next time I'm likely to see you guys is on Tuesday. Okay. So I hope you all have a fantastic evening or day. By the time most of you actually see this, it'll be long after I've streamed here, probably tomorrow or a little while after. So hope you're having a great day. Enjoy the upcoming week. Hopefully it's not too stressful and not too hot for anybody. And again, yeah, I've got another day or so before I finish these up. I would say probably until at least Tuesday or Wednesday that I'm going to be finishing them up. So, and again, sorry, because I know this is going to be out there for more than just the next week or so. It is currently, we are, Jesus, what is today's date? The 23rd. So we're June 23rd. So if you've got any suggestions for me on the accent colors for both the purple, I've got pink, and I have the teal. Let me know. Let me know. All right. Take care, guys, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.